Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Sunday, the 19th of October 2025. So we're looking here at the synoptic yesterday at lunchtime. High pressure has finally moved out into northern Germany, and we've got this low pressure driving in from the Atlantic, bringing a series of fronts with it. And if we take that through midnight last night, you can see this warm front starting to build there. By lunchtime today, the front should have gone through, but we'll be in the warm sector. And there's a lot of moisture in that sector, which is going to be deposited across the UK throughout the day. I've left the sat pic zoomed out to start with. You can see this low pressure here really start to wind up, and there's a lot of moisture on that. There's all down here approaching the UK from the west southwest is a lot of rain coming our way. And if we look at the rain radar, you can see that's already into the West Country and southern Wales and into Ireland, Northern Ireland, and that'll be with us the next hour or so. So here's the rain forecast. It was 9 o'clock this morning. By 10 o'clock, 10:15, it's going to be across the top of us, and that's going to continue, maybe with one or two gaps in it, but it's going to continue throughout the day, and the winds are going to be quite strong with it. The worst of the rain, I think, is going to be with us sort of mid-afternoon, maybe about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Again, continue through until about maybe 4:30. So the Odium METAR at the moment, they've got 130 degrees, 10 knots, greater than 10k visibility. It's overcast at 9,200 feet. The temperature is 12, dew point is 10, pressure 1,007. So you can see that was 1024 yesterday or thereabouts. That's collapsing quite rapidly. And Farnborough, just a little bit further out to the east, 120 degrees, 6 knots. 080 veering to 150, greater than 10k visibility. They're saying they've got no cloud at the moment, but I don't actually believe that. Temperature 12, dew point 10, pressure 1008 millibars. Looking at the spot winds to the north of us, 1,000, 2,000 and 5,000 foot winds, 150 30, 160 40, 180 40. And to the south of us, again, same three heights, 180 45, 190 50, 220 40 knots. And here at Lasham on the ground, windy, suggesting it's pretty much down runway 16 and about 8 knots at the moment, but there will be gusting on top of that. If we take that through to 5 o'clock, it's 13 knots. And of course, we'll be gusting up into the 20s at least there. The Met Office forecast for this area, winds southeasterly 10, 11, 12 knots up to maybe 15 in that period of the heaviest rain as it's coming through and gusting into the sort of high 20s during that same period. They are suggesting it's going to be raining right throughout the period today, and some of it quite heavy at times. Temperature-wise, GFS are forecasting 14 with the dew point down at 13. Just a 1 degree split there. And here at Lasham, at this moment in time, we have about 12 degrees centigrade with a dew point just above 9. Looking at the camera, this was maybe about 15 minutes ago. Just refresh that. It looks quite pleasant out there, but that wind has picked up in the last 20 minutes, half an hour. And there is a lot of grey, thick, sort of rain-bearing cloud coming our way. Sky sight, cross-section, not brilliant. That's got the cloud base down below 1,000 feet above mean sea level, which is pretty much down on the deck here, give or take a few hundred feet. And although will brighten up for maybe an hour or so when that front gets here, it's going to be low-level, thick cloud, quite dull, and a fair bit of moisture coming out of it. Looking at top meteo with the emphasis on significant weather coming our way, we'll just run from that through hour on hour. This is 10 o'clock, 11, 12, and you can see there's a fair bit of heavy rain mixed in there. Get through to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's the picture we've got here at Lasham. So not a great day ahead. No times wise, if we do go out and fly, which is highly unlikely, there is one NOTAM that's close to us, and that's Bart Stacey live firing. The projectile height has been increased to 1,600 feet, and that's going to continue through right until the 31st of December. So if we move on then to the local airfield briefing, there is two K21s on book instruction, one K21 on casualist. I'm going to cancel the trial lessons today. There is single seat availability. There's two people on the casualist and an instructor required if we go out and fly. And the simulator is available. There's no movements to report. Just a reminder that now we're into the realms of SFCL and the SPL. You must have an SPL to fly solo without authorization. Instructors may only exercise privileges if they hold an SPL with FIS rating annotated on there. And of course, everyone has to be within rolling recency. All student solos must be properly authorized, and there's no solo flying without a minimum of PMD. So the general situation today is there's low pressure starting to dominate. There's a moderate southeasterly flow. Rain is imminent. If we do go out today, it'll be runway 16, cables on the grass to the east. Instructors, please do not brief at the front of the queue. Please be ready when the cable tug arrives. It helps get the launch rate up. And of course, please do not land or taxi aircraft on the disused runways shown here in red. So here's the airfield setup today. Launch point vehicle. If it does go out, we'll be on 16 hard, winch launching off the grass to the east, area towing off the grass to the west, and left-hand and right-hand circuits to land on the grass bit, landing well into the field today with the winds as they are. So that's it for me today. If we do go out, which is highly unlikely, but if we do go out, have a great days flying, remember to keep ground handling in mind for canopies, that kind of thing, and please keep it safe. See you later.